Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Midwest Smelters. My name is Matt, and tonight we're going to strip some wire. But it's just not normal wire, it's SO cord, really rubbery, pain in the butt. So I'm gonna put you on a tripod. I got the stripper set up, and then we'll get started. Alright, so we're gonna be stripping this stuff today. It's stranded. I don't know if I'll focus on that or not. It's stranded, really pliable, rubbery, not anything even closely related to Romex. Kind of a pain in the butt to strip. So what I had to do was there's 3 holes on this faceplate. I'm going in the middle one. But what I did was made it just a little bit lower than the roller. So the wire has to come up on the roller and then out, and it kind of holds it straighter in the roller there. And then I adjusted this to make sure that the cutting edge is exactly in the middle, because it can and will walk a little bit. There's a couple jam nuts in here. You just take this plate off. I've showed it in past videos, but it can be a real pain in the butt. So I'm gonna try to do a short piece here, just to make sure that the machine's half set right. It's gonna work. And needs to go a little deeper. So let's run it through again. See here, I think that's going to work. Then it's got this plastic, I don't know, vapor barrier, I guess, I don't know, inside of it. You just peel the outside off, and there's a copper, nice, bright and shiny. Unfortunately, my yard takes it as number 2, so not very bright. So anyway, guys, like I said, this is super rubbery, and I said on videos before that I couldn't strip it with the stripper and was doing it by hand, and I got tired of doing that, so I fiddled with the stripper. It took me about, I don't know, 15 minutes to finally get it right, and I did a little bit here on the table. We're going to see if we can't do a big long piece. Probably the longest piece I've ever stripped, to be honest with you. There's still quite a bit back there. All right, now if that did the whole thing, I'll be pretty amazed. It fed really good, so it should have. I was having trouble with it last night, trying to get it to run the whole thing, but I think it might have did okay this time. Oh, it did all but just the very end. It didn't get very well. Which is okay. This is rubbery enough I can just tear it, but this stuff wasn't no good. It turned all green. Probably had a short in it. Be my guess. But I just kind of take it and I just roll it up as I go and rip the casing off the outside. So after I did get it set just right and ran it through, I'm pretty well convinced that I can almost strip just about anything in here if I can get this stripped. Cut that insulation off, it's getting wrapped up. That's the annoying thing with having such a long run. Having to contend with the insulation. Kind of cold in Illinois today. I think right now it's like 32, 3. But I went and picked up a new heater for the shop here today at Rural King. I don't have it running right now. I had it running just a little bit ago, but it's kind of noisy. And I didn't want you guys to have to listen to it. So if it gets chilly in here, I'll just pause filming and go turn it on for a bit. And then when it warms up, I'll shut it back off and we'll video again. When I get done with this, I'll show you guys what this stuff looks like before you get down to this part. This is a feat in itself just to get to the individual insulated wires. I know there's going to be somebody in the comments that's going to say, oh, you should have just took it into the scrapyard as is. Well, guys, here's the kicker on this stuff. I'm going to melt this stuff. This is just, I consider this as kind of like a bonus copper, I guess. And it's real clean. Not much like oils or varnishes on it, so it'll go in the forge and it'll do really good. As far as not having a bunch of dross and impurities. But yeah, it did this whole run, so I am tickled pink, as they say. I was doing this stuff by hand and it was just miserable. But now that I've experimented and tried and got it pretty well figured out, makes this a breeze. Look at that, guys, that whole thing in one go. Now what I like to do is I just wrap it around itself in the center. Then it'll hold this whole mess together. Then it'll go in the forge a lot easier, or the furnace, I guess. I keep calling it forge, but I say that because it's a Devil Forge, but it's a furnace. So yeah, there's one down. Nice little donut there. Probably, I don't know, 2 pounds, 2.5. So anyway, guys, this is how you start out with it. And this particular one has 4 wires. So you got to cut this thick insulation off the outside. That's probably 1/8 inch thick or so. This black part. And then on the inside there's a ton of, it looks like cardboard, but it's real pliable. It's kind of like an insulation paper, but it's cardboard colored. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's some right there. So anyway, you got to get this whole sleeve out off, and it will fit in the machine, but I haven't tried doing it yet with it, but I think I probably will. I'll probably give it a go, because this is, I actually cut my finger last time taking it off with a knife, so if I can avoid that by using this, well, that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, let's get back to stripping. Alright, there's another one. Well, that wasn't near as long. That was pretty short, really. So guys, if you learned anything or got anything out of this video, or if you just liked it, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that thumbs up button. And it don't cost you anything. It really helps me out. And I appreciate it. And if you know anybody that might like the video, please just go ahead and share it, or just share it to wherever. Doesn't really matter, guys. Just, I'd appreciate it if you would share it. And if you're not subscribed and you think you might like the videos here, I welcome you to go through past videos and check those out. And please subscribe. I think right now we're almost 1,100 subscribers. There's another quick little bundle. I said just wrap it around there just like this, and then that just keeps everything nice and neat so it don't get tangled up whenever you're trying to put it in your crucible. See how this is all wadded up? It's best to try to straighten it up the best you can. And don't spend a week on it, but just try to shake the knots out the best you can. You can always cut it in the middle and go again. Which, we're not in any hurry here. We're just, making videos and having fun. So not high production. If you're looking at getting a high production machine, this ain't it. This is a good starter machine. Your hobby guys, like I like to do, just whatever. Excellent machine for the money, but if you're not going to get rich off of it, I can promise you that. It's always a good idea to just get down here and look at the knife and just make sure that the wire's staying right where it needs to be. Sometimes they'll want to roll out one side or the other. A lot of times, especially if you get like these little curly cues in there. It helps to keep a little tension on the wire, not too much, but a little bit. And I always like to shut it off whenever I'm not running wire through it, because I just don't want to listen to it. It's not that loud, it's just, I think you guys probably hear me better if it's not running. Now if I'm just shoving piece after piece after piece through it, obviously I'm just going to let it run, but. And I'm left-handed, so I like to wrap it around my left hand, and then just kind of keep pulling it off. If nothing else, I find it, you know, satisfying just to pull it off of here. Something about that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I'm gonna try to start making videos a little more frequent now that work slowed down just a little bit, and have a little bit more time in the evenings. A little less going on in the winter time, I guess. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. I look forward to it. I'm constantly trying to make improvements in the shop. Whenever I get done with this piece, I'll kind of take you on an improvement tour if you'll stick around long enough to check it out. Always trying to do something. I may not get to film everything or think about filming stuff, but stuff's definitely happening. All right, guys, I got the garage a total wreck right now, but I'm working on getting it organized. I got some shelves and put them over there, and I've got 4 more in the building, the other building. I think I might put 1 or 2 over there. I don't know yet. We'll see if we need them or not. If not, I'll put them out in the other building. And then I'm going to move the workbench to about right here. And I think that'll be a little bit better. That way I can get stuff in the door easier, and it's just not right there at the door. And then I still got to get all this workbench organized. It's just been a crazy fall, but we'll get there. And right there's where we're working, right there in the wire stripper, right beside the welding cabinet there, I guess you could call it. I got welding rods and all my stuff in there. And that guy takes up a ton of room. And then there's some copper there. I got copper everywhere in here, guys. Bucket of copper there, bucket of copper there, and then the barrel of copper. And then we're going to strip all that right there real quick. And then there's more of that wire I got to get stripped. There's some more up there on that workbench that I got to strip. So I got tons of wire to strip. I'm probably going to pause the video, guys, and strip wire for, I don't know, probably another 20 or 30 minutes. And then I'll come back to you and we'll see what we got done and go from there. All right, guys, we got all finished up here for the night. So let's weigh up this copper and see what we did. I've been out here working on it about 30 minutes, I'd guess. I would have kept going, but I ran out. It went a little faster than I thought it would, which is fine. Alright guys, so what we ended up with was 6 pounds and 1 ounce, or 2.75 kilograms. Alright guys, I think that's all we're going to do tonight. So if you like tonight's video, smash that like button, share with your friends, and please subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one.